Yeah, I mean, it was a good college hockey game, and that's why every year down in Florida I vote no for the shootout to settle games. It's hate it. It's stupid.
But it still counts as a tie, right?
Counts as a tie. I mean, it's a great college hockey game, and we had an opportunity 2-0 to put them away. But they're a good hockey team. We knew that coming in, and we gave them some opportunities in the third period, and then got another 1-goal lead, and then couldn't hold it. Big penalty kill for us in overtime. We had a lot of guys do a great job today. I think the line matchups for Zbaka's line ended up doing a great job against one of our top lines, and they had the best of it with 2 goals. But it was a good hockey game. It was great for the fans. The shootout is a fan thing, and it was just exciting for. Again, to come back down to New York City, play in front of a lot of Cornellians, and it was a good night for college hockey.
Sorry to see your shutout streak end, Mitch. Got to like 212 minutes or so, right?
Yeah, that's okay. I wasn't too worried about it. I just wanted to win, even though we got tied. Not that we played well tonight, but they got a couple goals there that I thought I should add, but yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
There seemed to be kind of a momentum shift kind of halfway through the second period where you kind of started attacking a lot more after the 2 goals in the second. What did you see out there?
They just started throwing the puck at me from everywhere. Guys were starting to block shots a bit more too, so that kind of helped. But they're just throwing. They got pucks out in the neutral zone and the breakouts really well. So I think we defended it pretty well. But like Coach said, they're a great team. So they got some momentum there too.
Mitch, during the game, and Holden, you guys this too. What's the key thing in blocking out some of the distractions of such a big arena and such a great place? Clearly different than lineup. So.
I would say there was much difference. Our fans are, they're here too, so it kind of felt like a home game to me. Besides the big jumbotron up there. There wasn't really much distraction. I just kind of did my own thing that I did do before every game, so it just felt normal to me.
Yeah, just to add to that, we got the best fans in college hockey. So every night in Lina, it's a packed house, and we're used to big expectations and lively crowds. So obviously it's a bigger scale, but we can change our preparation.
Coach, the team got off to kind of a slow start there in the first period. It's kind of been maybe a little bit of not what you guys had done so far this season. What did you see out there, and how did you, as a coach, kind of shift?
I thought we got off to a great start. We created scoring chances. I thought we kept scoring chances away. Did exactly what we wanted in the first period. I think we established the physicality of the game. And I think quick starts. It's always a quick start. Every team wants to score the first 2 goals. I'd love to score 3 goals in the first 3 minutes every game, but you got to take what's given. So I thought we got off to a great start. I thought the crowd, the environment, great atmosphere. I thought our guys come up and played very well. I thought we played very well in the second period. And I said in the third period, there's some things that we want to get back, but our team responded great in the third period, giving up a 2-goal lead, come back, we scored, Holden scores a great goal, make it 3-2, and we don't hold it. And then awesome penalty kill in the third. Mitch made some big saves. Dan Wedman made a huge block shot for our team. And I just think our team, don't get mistaken by the shootout. I think our guys played, pretty solid tonight. And you got to remember, we're sitting out with 6 forwards that are hurt right now. And Holden is a defenseman. He scores a big goal tonight. That's the kind of guys that we guys have stepped up this year. Is playing position. He's never played before. He's scoring a goal and doing a great job with it. And I think that speaks volumes of our players.
In the OT, there was a lot of block shots when Christian was in the penalty box and you guys were down a man. How does that kind of reflect the mentality of the team so far this season?
I think it reflects a great mentality. I think our guys were disappointed. You look at that hit. Anthony Angelo got drilled right from behind with 3 minutes to go in the game over on the other side, head first into the boards. And I never argued that call. It's a boarding call. You haven't really seen it clearly, and you got to call it. But you also got to call the other one where you went head first in the boards. But you always got to protect the student athlete when those kind of hits. And our guys stepped up in overtime. They were moving around, and I said Mitch made some big saves, but some guys had some huge block shots too.
There's been a lot of talk about the change in culture of the team, Holden. For you, how does that have any effect on your kind of move to forward in the times of injuries?
Well, I like to think of myself as a team guy. I think that I've been that way, you know, coming through the ranks. But we have a very tight team, and we have a strong bond between the group. And you know, if guys are injured or we're a little bit thin up front because of that, I have no problem, you know, stepping in just like anyone else. Wouldn't have an issue with it either in order to better the team.
Coach, how frustrating is it? You had Yale, scoreless tie, BU, another opportunity. You missed it. How frustrating is it to be right there and come up short?
It's not. I mean, it's not frustrating at all. I mean, you learn from your mistakes. The things that we did tonight. The Yale game was 0-0 tie. It was an awesome college hockey game. You know, tonight was a great college hockey game. I mean, you know, student athletes. We made mistakes. They made mistakes. You know, it's a great venue, and we'll learn from this. And we're sitting at 6-1-2. We got a great series coming up against Clarkson St. Lawrence. I think the ECAC is well represented across the country right now as far as the teams, and you know, I think we're one of them. But we got to keep proving ourselves night in, night out.
Coach, been part of this program, obviously. This is the 45th time you guys met with Boston.
I haven't been there 45 years.
Only 21.
But you've been with the team for a while. What do you tell the freshmen coming into this rivalry, even though this was fair that?
You know, it's tough because I was a sophomore when this league split, the Hockey East and ECAC, and so the rivalry was much more when I was a student athlete than I was a coach. And then Jack Parker, we got back, we started getting some series going again, and this has kind of renewed it. Our alumni love this rivalry. There's, you know, people that went and played hockey at Cornell in the 60s and 70s. You know, that rivalry was, you know, so much stronger back then. But this is, as I said, this is great to renew this every other year, and it's Red Hot Hockey was a great crowd, and I said, who couldn't love college hockey and your alma mater tonight after seeing that many Cornellians in the stands tonight? It was fantastic.
Anything else?
Nice.
Thank you.